Hello, and welcome to another Angry's unit of the week. And today we're taking a look at the Jägers, but not those Jägers. We're going to be talking about the other Jägers today. So the Wehrmacht in the Second World War would have quite a few Jäger divisions, or light infantry divisions. The term Jäger, which means hunter, goes quite a bit back in German military history, and it's still a term that's used today with German military units. But essentially these Jäger divisions would be assigned to more rougher terrain areas where regular infantry wouldn't really work out well, such as foothills, urban areas, anywhere where it's just not really nice to fight in. They weren't as lightly equipped compared to the mounted infantry, as they had to haul up all their munitions up bloody mountains, but they weren't as heavily equipped compared to your regular grenadier divisions. They were a little bit more highly trained due to the type of work that they had to do, and they focused a little bit more on artillery support to back them up, as well as good lines of communications. And mainly it'd be fighting more in close quarters environments compared to your regular German infantry, so they are equipped to deal with such encounters. In-game, Jägers are 20-point infantry squads available exclusively to the 28th Jäger Division, and they have a set of 4 weapons. The weapon loadout is definitely a little bit bizarre, as you have 7 MP40 submachine guns, 2 Gewehr 43s, a single MG42, and a Panzerfaust with 4 shots, well, 4 Panzerfausts, I should really say. It's a very interesting weapon loadout, as you got some pretty serious CQC firepower, but you also have a bit of long-range firepower as well with the semi-autos and the MG. And nice thing is, well, you have anti-tank. You have 4 bloody Panzerfausts, so any T-34s come your way, you can definitely blow them up. Up down to the miscellaneous stats, it's a 10-man squad with good optics, good stealth, and heavy cargo space. So in battle, the Jägers are definitely a very good infantry unit, but a weird one compared to a lot of your German contemporary infantry squads, especially your regular rifle-style squads. Because the Jägers essentially make up the backbone of the 28th Jäger Division. Surprise, surprise, these are your regular rifle squads. Well, for being a regular rifle squad, they got an awful lot of submachine gun firepower. It's a little bit insane, just the amount of MP40s that these guys get. And they really fill this very weird jack-of-all-trades hybrid role, because they're pretty good at CQC fights with the 7 SMGs. If you're getting close, you can do quite a bit of damage. But they're not the best at CQC fights. If you come against Separis, Automachikis, or Tank Keys, you're probably going to lose, as the Molotovs or extra submachine guns will beat you out. You also have decent long-range firepower as well, an MG42, and you got 2 Gewehr 43s, but they don't really add that much firepower by themselves. But once again, against more lightly armed machine gun squads, you can do some decent damage at long range. But against more heavily armed machine gun squads, like Trin Strelky DP squads, for example, you're gonna have a little bit of a harder time fighting. So Jägers fall into this weird role of not being the best at any one particular job, but being decent in a bunch of them. And also the Panzerfaust is definitely a rather nice added bonus, as you can blow up tanks pretty effectively. Now, compared to the other German regular infantry you can get, such as Grenadiers or Panzer Grenadiers, I'd frankly say Jägers are pretty much the best, pound for pound, as these are only 20 points. The amount of firepower you get here for 20 points is ludicrous. This would be more of a 25-point squad, I'd think, with the Panzerfaust, but no. You got good SMG firepower and good machine gun, as well as anti-tank firepower for 20 points. That's not bad at all. That's really not bad. And also with the availability of the Jägers, it's insane. You get 12 of them in A phase, unvetted, and then 24 in B, and then 36 in C phase. This is English rifleman spam. Essentially, you get an awful lot of these chaps, and they have good firepower. These aren't just throwaway squads, so you can use them as throwaway squads, of course, just due to their rather cheap nature, but you're definitely going to get much more bang for your buck with these guys compared to your regular contemporaries. And you also get 4 cards of them in your 28th Jäger Division, but these are really your only basic infantry you can get. Of course, you can get some Sturm Jägers as well, which are also good, but they're definitely a little bit more on the pricier side. But yeah, 28th Jäger Division with these Jägers is essentially one of the few German divisions that can actually go toe-to-toe with Russian infantry spam, as you can spam just as many Jägers as they can spam Strokies, heck, even more really, and you're getting a very good firepower for your money. And well, I'm gonna leave it off at that. This has been another Rank Unit of the Week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and usual, please just take it easy.